student, in chapter Natural Resources, we talk about the atmosphere. So, today's topic is the role of atmosphere in climate control. And this word we explain by two events. First one is the wind and second one is the rain. Student, movement of air is responsible for the winds. What is wind? Wind is when air is heated by the process of radiation from the heated to land or water. It rises. We all know about the hot air become lighter and rises from the land. But since land get heated faster than water, the air cover over land would able be heated faster than the air over water bodies. So if we look at the situation in coastal region during the day, the air above land get heated faster and starts rising. As this air rise, a region of low pressure created and air over the sea moves into this area to low pressure. The movement of air from one region to another create winds, and this is very easily feel or can absorb in coastal region, and movement of air is called wind. We can explain it with help of a flow chart. This is the flow chart which explain about the movement of air is called wind. First, you can see here ground get heated up faster than the sea, and here sea doesn't get heated as quickly as land. Then the heated air rises to move area of the low pressure, and cool air over sea as high pressure blow towards the land, and this is the phenomenon in coastal region and termed the sea breeze and low and land breeze, and this explain about the wind. Now we talk about the rain. When water bodies are heated during the day, a large amount of water vapor and rises up. Some water vapor also get into the atmosphere due to the biological activities like transpiration. So we have two different way to water body converted into water vapor. First one is the by the process of evaporation, and second one is the by the process of transpiration. So student, as the water vapor rises, it cools and condenses to form tiny droplets of water. Before the formation of tiny droplets of water, water vapor mix with some substance, like you can see here. If it is the dust particle, and above the dust particle a water vapor surrounded it. This structure is called nucleus, and when water vapor add with these dust particle or suspended particle, it form a tiny droplets of water, and it moves rise and it appears as the cloud. When the tiny droplet of water join numbers of tiny droplets and form bigger droplets of water, and they fall down as the rain. But when the temperature of air is low enough, precipitation may occur in the form of snow, sleet, or hail. Thanks, student.